do we have? Just checking on Twitter. Just checking on Twitter. Loading. Loading. Ah, done. Right. Let's get cracking. I have 16 more soldiers to kill. I will try to keep central. Because I can't see out of this eye properly and see peripheral, so I can't actually look at the camera and actually see the monitor. I know, it's such a tragedy. So I will occasionally look over here. No, not working. So, hello and welcome to Part-Time Gaming, if you're watching on YouTube. If you're watching live and I've not noticed, hi! Right, let's start chasing these soldiers down. Oh no, I'm going the awkward way for me. I'm left-handed, I need to go left way. Bang, bang, yeah, got you. This was not what I wanted. Facing the soldiers. Wait, what is... Oh, they're nearly done. Then I can get on to Ram and Machina. Because them and stuff as well. Yeah, I keep forgetting you can run the... oh well. And uh-oh. So, I think of any, like, relatives to... I was silenced the whole time! What? I am pretty sure I have unmuted. Yay! Not really much to talk about. My friends are on a Saturday. It's usually alright. Very chill because my social skills are rubbish. As you may have gathered watching these. I am socially awkward and etiquette. Call it. My etiquette's not great. A little. Come on, soldiers, turn up. I have 200 down, 100 down. I mean, technically this is a good thing because the other guys will level up as well. King's gonna be level 42, or maybe 43 or 45. I don't know yet, but I know we'll go up far and the up you'll get go. Ah, I got them! Oh shoot. That's the lion! Ow! Yikes! Oi! Are you dodging me, my friend crapper? Ow, sugar! Shit! Jubildum! Stupid, giving him flipping rage. I'm enraged now. Urgh. Yeah, and what? You won't let me lock onto anything, so I can't do it. How many? Oh, it's just 2. I mean, I get it with that one because there was only 2, but you can like 5 or 6 of them and it still says 2. Man, but the system that only says it's 2. Ah! No, 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 no. Leave me alone, leave me alone. Eek! Don't hit me! Don't hit me! I mean, good luck, guys. Oh god, there's one after me. Oh, it's fine. Yay! You deal with those guys pretty quick. Good job. I've got 2 more. Now we need to get 16 soldiers. We killed the Mameluke, automatic. Ah, bloody uncomfortable. It's so much easier when you have a target. It's more fun as well. Yeah, I watched Black Box for a bit when I played Wolfenstein 2, the New Colossus, and we got to the stupid twist. It was funny because I'm sorry, but I was so frustrated with the sort of system they used for it. It's like, oh no, the main character had spoilers, lost his head. But they managed to sort of switch his head back onto another body. Enough. It was like, dude, what the fuck? That's not how brains work. Yes, but I've done experiments. That's still not how they work. So yeah, I was complaining like mad because I'm a friggin' idiot. God, yeah. Look. Die. What was everyone? What were you doing dodging them? I sucked up 3. Did I count as 3? No, it did not. So it's 2 for every encounter here, which is done and rather immature. But we'll look at it. Oh, I was annoyed. This is the whole thing. So yeah, spoilers for Wolfenstein: The New Colossus. Halfway through, the main character gets killed, but not killed because they used science to bring him back, or at least part of the body that they could keep. Yeah. He's dead, you dingus. Ha 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 ha! Now I shoot you in the bum. Anymore, no. Well, we're over halfway there. Oh no, what do we do next? Ah, Jack's up. Wait, hold on. Queen then. Yeah, Queen first. Sorry, Queen! I wish we could keep you in forever! Ah! That's a really good healer. Brilliant. Yeah! Yeah. Good job, Queen. Now kill this one. Yeah. Hey! Cheat. Okay, Queen. I'm sorry, but we're gonna have to let you go. Okay? Don't have to look too sad. It's okay. Rem first. We like Rem. Machina. Machina, baby. Where the hell am I leveling King again? Oh well. I mean, honestly, if I had the choice, I would stay King in all the time. Aces. This attacks is kind of cool, but I mean, this game needs practicality. If I knew how to use Jack, I would, but his movement is terrible. Sorry. Yeah, I guess so. Biggest question, what do we want? That noise. No. Yeah, shut the full magic stuff. Might be really loud on my end, I'm not sure, but on my end it is, because it turned out because one of my friends decided to stick YouTube on while we were playing on his phone. He didn't just sort of go, right, I'm watching YouTube. None of us are that bad. I mean, to be honest, he's a good friend. We're going to bring some food when he comes up. Considering we have it, we meet up at lunchtime. Because one of our mates is from Stokesley, so further away than we are. Yes, and it's Stokesley, not Stokely. Stokely is a name, I think. Very good manager in pro wrestling. But I don't think he'd really want my endorsement. No one wants my endorsement. Somebody joked about AEW saying that the TBS Championship, so secondary women's title, although I mean, it's not really the secondary one, it's just TBS, it's just another title for the division. Gets more time as well. Just saying. Just saying. Will you shoot the baddie? One that I can kill. Take down! Yeah, good job, Jack. Now we're in trouble. Oh, well. Thanks, Brad. See you, Jack. Time to bring in Machina. I mean, really, you want to bring in your favourites for the actual missions, so it's not too bad. I should just chuck Ace Juice and Sink in. Is they're a pretty good combination. Speaky. I'm going to level up again before he does. That might not be a good thing. It's okay. It's cool. It's fine. It's fine. Not anymore. 2 more encounters with soldiers. What the? What? Joke. Oh. I swear this place is drunk. More drunk than me? Well, yeah, because I don't drink. I don't drunk. I've never drunk. Actually, I have drunk. Often. With very minor consequences. And I mean minor. Jam! Aha, missed me! Do we have to put it with him? Really? Alright. Just not very good socially, so I wouldn't go out that often. And I think when I did go out, I liked to try and stick with the same group, but when you're younger, you sort of mingle a lot more. You're sort of more outdoorsy and stuff. Me, it just seems haphazard. Yeah! Got it done! We did it! Time to get paid. Nothing at all. Nothing at all. Quake killer. Nope. I think. Battle Mace! Oh, there we go. Increase impact resistance. Well, I guess they do that. Yeah, have my Malay chipos. What do you sell? Don't have any. Well, yikes! Anyway, near enough for any of those. Roy. We could sell crap. We could sell crap. Tell you what I'll do, which is really stupid, because I'm a stupid. I will level up each other one. Each one of the leader positions until these guys are up. Goyon, get up! Goyon, get up! You're up there. Oh my word. Ace! Ace, you're gonna die! Ace, wear a sweater! Full. Wow! Good job, Machina. Machina can heal? Jeez. Look at the hell face has got compared to the others. Just have the 2 non-magic kids to level up now, so it could be done today. Yay! I am terrified of Ace's health. Absolutely terrified. Wow. Mr. Being generous. Yay! Although these guys are pretty good in melee combat. Magically. Very, very instinctive. Reactionary. They have good instincts, I think, would be the explanation. One of the things I think people shitting on Hope in Final Fantasy 13 didn't realise, he was really good at analysing. Whenever you had him in the sort of DPS mode, where you shoot all those spells out, he would spread his magic. Most of the characters would basically have to do each spell twice before they'd pick up on the fact that someone was resistant or not. Resistant or weak to it. He just spread it out, like, oh, that one worked, right, I'll do this. And that was it. One round. I think it was quicker at healing as well. So it might have had crappy stats, but and seemed a bit slower, but from what I remember, it was actually pretty instinctive. But I think as far as speedruns go, it's more to do with focusing characters into doing certain things. Oh, no, I'm remembering wrong. But I always feel like he was pretty quick with his understanding of situations. Just not when you play as him, because he is weak as paper. Probably with various explanations. Reserves. Oh wow. Machina. I'll do it properly. Oh, Machina. I'm done. Sure you are, kid. Oh no! His DPS is really good. God, he hits his ass kicked so quick. How did you get silenced? See, I'm farming XP or grinding XP. We're doing it safely. That's the thing everyone forgets about farming. Not just about being practical, it's also about being careful. Because you wouldn't need to farm if you were skilled enough. That has been proven in many speedruns. You can finish a lot of these games at maybe 10% of the level you actually require. But you need to know what you're doing, and you need to know how to do it well. It's alright thinking to yourself like playing Dark Souls. Oh, win, just need to parry him. If you can't parry, you're buggered. If you haven't got the timing down. And honestly, first playthrough, if you're struggling with parrying on the Souls games, don't worry. 2 options. Shield, 100% will probably get you through a lot of stuff, unless something hits harder than your actual poise. And then it just knocks you on your butt, as well. And the second thing, these things called fan. If you're stuck, Just look for one of them. Or do what I did and stream it. Somebody will turn up and think, jeez, this guy sucks, do you need a hand? I don't do it intentionally, it's just I'm not as good as a lot of people at the game. Like a lot of games. People feel like I'm inept and need help. Which is half right. Probably just the I need help. Not just for games. Oh well. It is nice that people help. You know, it's always good when people are willing to do so. And it's what we should be like in society as a whole.
No.
I mean, if I remember correctly, somebody had actually said, you know, if you want good in this world, you have to be the example, not the expector. You know, the expected recipient. And you'd think that's a sort of stupid explanation, because if there's not good in the world, how are you as a one individual going to change that? And you know, you're only doing it for the sake of it. It's like, well, no. You doing good encourages others to do good, and it will, at some point, escalate it or whatever. It will sort of expand that viewpoint. I've found that a few times in my life. I can't take credit for anything because I suck. So others obviously had bigger parts to play. But I have noticed things like the church I go to, I might have mentioned before, the coffee money we had. When I first started going, there was a disconnect between the customers and the people who were serving, the sort of staff. And I always felt that was weird. I don't know, I just do. I do when I'm like working retail as well. You know, there shouldn't be a separation, because the whole point is supposed to be you want to come back. You know, because otherwise, where's your money coming from? I think somebody at some point did this thing called business for idiots, or running a business for idiots, or something like that. Well, their first explanation was that 90% of your income comes from 10% of your customers, and that might seem weird, but that's the whole concept, is that you look after your customers, you know, whether they're local or whatever they are, and you make it so they really, really care, you know, or you really care about them, so that they feel like they're actually a part of it. Works in most businesses, sometimes badly. If they feel like they belong to the business that you're trying to sell, they're going to put more into it, they're going to invest more in it. If you see everyone as pawns, then what you're going to get is the 90%, you know, the I said it the wrong way around today. No, I did 90% of the income to 10%. You're going to have the 90% of people and the 10% of people both spending the same amount, which will be considerably less than if you were able to do it the other way around. For a basic sort of understanding in mathematics, you know, 10 times 9 is 900. But if you go the other way around, which would be the 90% doing 10, which would also be that, you've also got to factor in the other ones there as well. We've got that 900% output, The other side is possibly 100. Something I picked up on ages ago at Honest Man when I was working there, that every week we would sell the same number of stuff. So I started putting things to the actual price we were supposed to. And it did not affect sales. It didn't affect the number of units sold at all. So there was something else we must have been doing wrong or right. Eventually, because I think it was just books that I did, which we sold the most of, which we made the most money off of. Because they were like, oh, kids ones at 50p, adult ones would sell at 99p, which most charity shops would say that's fine. But if you're selling like 100 books a week, an average of 75 pence, you're making what? 75 quid? And the rest of it, like, oh right, that's really good, that. Yeah, well, we're selling like clothes at 75 quid as well. And might have barely been making 200 a week. Nowhere near enough. These are ballpark figures, I don't think this is actually how much we were making. So I started changing it, and I think we ended up making a lot more because of it. For that purpose anyway. You! Piss off! Stupid. Stop dodging. Not talking to you, just talking to you idiots. This lock-on is terrible. Sorry, I'm just terrible with the combat in these games. I don't know what's wrong with it. I honestly don't. I mean, you could probably make the excuse of the weather, but surely you'd work out how to work it eventually, rather than just sort of go, no, can't see, need to get closer, need to get closer. I mean, what's the point of you being a ranged attacker if you have to be like within arm's range? Because range, you know, long range is now gone to mid range. It's like, okay, why haven't I just got a spear? You know, the ultimate mid range weapon. I had a weird query about that. I've never bothered asking people because I'm an idiot. But I've seen sort of some of the rules for Dungeons and Dragons 5th edition. And obviously the spear is the thing that everyone gets upset about because it's a maximum of 60 feet for throwing range. Most people are like, well, that doesn't make sense. It kind of does. Actually, what? Bloody hell! Wow, they got so close to him. For throwing stuff. Well, I suppose actually no. If you see like the javelin, you know, the Olympics and stuff. Professional javelin thrower can throw. I think the record must be about 900 feet. I know that's like a specialist, but you're thinking of people who are basically saying these people have been trained to throw the bloody thing. So you'd think at best that it would be able to do 100 feet, you know. You also have to look, I suppose, into accuracy as well. You know, it's not just that they're throwing it, they're actually throwing it to hit the target. The query I had, which is weird, was the Warlock skills in the Eldritch Invocations. There is one called Eldritch Spear, which you get from Pact with the Blade. which increases your range of Eldritch Blast from 120 to 300, which is 2.5 times the distance. So I thought to myself, if you have attack to the blade, does that mean that you should be able to throw a spear further? Or generally thrown weapons, shouldn't they be longer? Because that's essentially what you're doing with the Eldritch Blast, is that. You know, and that's essentially what you do with a spear, is, you know, that. So, would that increase then by that? I mean, I'm gonna try and DM at some point, so I'd probably accept that as a new class. Or check with someone who knows what the hell they're doing. Bullies. Thanks, backing up. Do another there. Yeah, it seems like the only really reliable one is Ace, sorry, King. But I think that's down to movement as well. Are these kids not? No. Oh, Remaz. Jeez. It's taking a while. Oh well. Yeah, I would like to play 5th edition, but I don't know anyone who's playing it, and suck socialising, so meeting people is scary, you know. So I think at the moment it's just watching this stuff on YouTube. Yeah, just watching it. And yeah, mainly it's, you know, Expectables, which they're into their 2nd campaign, which the players are a little sort of, I think it's as a joke, kind of irked because they have no money because they're level 1. Really, to me, I feel like if you've played D&D for long enough, you shouldn't need to start at a higher level to actually enjoy the game. You know, you should be enjoying the entire journey of these characters. You know, so you start with your background and then you work from that based on what happens, you know, with everyone else about, rather than like, we're level 3 because it's really cool playing at level 3. Yeah, I know, but why are you the archetype you are? There. Because that sort of thing that I thought was quite interesting was the weird one for me is the fighter where it's like you know, you have to spec specifically for it. Well, if you want to be an Eldritch Knight, you need to have intelligence to a certain level. I think you need to have at least 15 intelligence to get all the spells. I'm not entirely sure. I need to check it again. I suppose I could. I should. I think it's either 15 max or... Whoa. Whoa. Alright, that's right, they're 34. Huh. Yeah, so level 1 for sort of players who've played it for a long time makes more sense because they can sort of, you know, they can play off the situations then better than just sort of going, you know, I have a plan for every moment, so I'm level 6 so that I can get this spell and this spell and this spell or this ability, you know, it's like, right, okay, so you've basically spec your character to win. That either means you don't trust your DM, or you don't trust your players, the other players, to actually do a good job. Either way, there is a massive issue. I mean, for newer players, starting at 3rd level is a good idea because then you can sort of tinker a bit. Unless you have a group of casters, in which case start at level 1. Because as it is now, you get to sort of really learn your cantrips. Which is the funniest thing ever. You can cast cantrips as often as you like, which some people would probably think makes it a bit too easy. But I think it's for safety, so that you can actually have an adventure where you're just playing with casters, you know, and just casting spells the whole time. So it's pretty cool that they've done it that way. And what's more impressive, you play as a group of wizards or sorcerers, I think. They have chill touch on a necromantic sort of grasp, where you could heal yourself, basically. I mean, there's like short and long rests as well, which allow you to sort of go on that. A DM might be more generous with the amount of long rests you get. Short rest is about an hour, and long rest is 8. I think, actually, with casters, it would make more sense to have more long rests, because they would be in effect more measured with the way that we're doing things. So they may take longer to sort of create strategy and battle plans, which would be a good reason for having a rest all the time. You know, you'd also have like studying, and you know, a wizard would just sit reading his book basically every day. So they would make sure that they got a rest, you know, at the end of the day, wherever they were, just because of the way that they are. Warlocks probably need to keep in touch with their patron. And a sorcerer, I think the more particular wild magic sorcerer would probably want a breather quite often because of how wacky their spells are. So you'd be freaking out constantly. So everyone uses wild magic. God, draconic origins, man! You can say you were a part dragon! And not just be dragonborn. I have scales, so do I! Yeah, I think technically a hybrid red and white, although that's actually just a medical issue. Mental. But they get invisible. Because I'm mental. Well, they do say look after your body first. Your mind first, and your body will follow. Unless that was just your head carded. Not wrong. Yay! I can get rid of Ace! Oh no. Wait, no, Trey's not bad. Treat! Treat! Hello! Swap! I mean, technically I should be getting Ace up to 42, because I'm funny about here too much, aren't I? Oh well. Right. No. Right. So yeah, she get him to 42, so the others can just get up to 41 and blah 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 blah. So we'll swap them around. Also, Ace really needs to level properly. 10 hit points! He got 10 extra, oh my word. How are you alive? I don't know, double cards. Yay, good job, Machina! Right, next level! No. I might do it! I might do it! I'm gonna lot of levels today so far already. We are getting oh. You. I think if I have this right, the first Unexpectables, they actually did just go off the core settings. If you actually look at the skills and abilities that they had, most of it for the sort of base group. So, Barky, Cast, Panic, Greckles, and Remy as well. They were all sort of core. So I would assume that I would have guessed that Solly was the same, Solly Andrus. Possibly over devotion because there was a brief period when she lost her powers, so yeah. I mean, they've introduced the other books since. There's a lot of them. And homebrew. They've brought in sort of some of their own homebrew, I think, and some others that are pretty well received. It's the balancing that's the weird bit. It's why I think some of the books weren't accepted. I think, look, Fizzband's Treasury, which, to be fair, should only be used in Dragonlance adventures. Some of those spells will be sort of dedicated specifically to certain gods that's in the Pantheon. How are y'all doing? Yes, Fizzban is the is a god in. Ooh, let's remember the name of it. Yeah, Dragonlance. It's the name that the Kenda started using for Paladin. I've read the books. Well, the ones that I could. The first set and the one on the twins. So I think what's that? Chronicles and Legends? To be fair, the coolest thing I noticed in the book was the pantheons they give you advice on to sort of balance the game. Because they also have Greek and I think they're Celtic and Norse. Which is kind of funny because it means that there's a few family members that I can actually play D&D with, and they wouldn't feel offended by the pantheon. Well, on my cousin's side or one of my cousin's sides. That can be a nice way from going to Dragons for Ramsey, who, well, my nephew and niece would be able to interact better with their grandma with that because she's pagan, so being able to sort of talk a bit more about the pagan gods would probably be something that would be nice for them to be able to interact with her with. I think she's pagan anyway. Although my nana's Christian, so she probably thinks they're all nothing. The family had a falling out with the church after a unfortunate event in the family. I heard about this from the minister. Shame. But interesting. It was around the time that I was about to sort of join the church properly, get christened. Well, baptized, sorry. To remember the church. Hey, Molly. I ended up having an argument at some point over it. Well, I think it was an argument for them. For me, it was just, I don't understand, you know, I was trying to find out what was going on. Not nice to talk about, though. I'm sure people would love playing this game as different characters. Ah. I'm stuck in my throat. Not uncontrollable, so not too bad yet. Nip my water a bit. It's a hefty cough. Go. Recast? I could have casted it. How are the kids doing? How can they survive? Oh boy, that's gonna take a while, but it's okay because it's not as long as it could have been if we're in another place. Oh no! They're all angry. Don't be angry! Peace! 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 I will put you to peace! I mean rest. There, they are all at peace. Are you two not talking? No, because I'm Batman. I mean, we could nickname them all, but give them all better names than numbers. I think one of the characters does nickname a sort of a quirk of hers. Yes, they all have individual personalities as well. What the hell? There's like 14 of them. They're supposed to be the main cast. Don't tell me who the main character of this game is. Don't ask me what the main character of this game is. There are too many. The Vermilion Bird. Although it's interesting because some people would consider vermilion to be the colour of blood. And I think that's intentional because of the actual themes of this game. There's a song by Slipknot called Vermilion, which is about something a bit unsettling. I walked right into that. I think it was Slipknot. I don't think it was Stone Sour. He comes! Guys, get him all! Get him, get him, get him! Good job, team! We all contributed. Yeah! I mean, you guys need to catch up, so, Matt. I ramble quite a bit when I'm just chilling. When did I stop playing? Oh yeah, that's fine. Playing Stardew Valley was my fun else to play. I just like playing games that have like some form of decent ending. I don't know that technically there is a conclusive ending to Stardew Valley. It's a cult, by the way. No, I don't know that bit, but I played long enough to get married and have 2 kids, because that's the real goal in life. Not to have a successful career, but to have a family. I mean, technically, that's endgame. Well, yeah, actually it is. Endgame really is to have people come to your funeral. That's morbid. Because, honestly, if you have like one goal for your entire life that you feel like once you've done that, that's all you need to do, you must realise that you could get that done rather quickly, like speed running. Someone's goal in life is to become a professional footballer. By the time you're 18, you'll probably know whether you can make that happen or not. If you don't, what do you do next? And if you do, you get to about the age of 40, you're pretty much retired and you've stopped doing that. So, you know, you'd have to go into something else after that. Like, I don't think there is a specific goal for life. It's just do something that I'm terrible at, clearly. Don't be like me, kids. Learn from my mistakes. What are your mistakes? I don't like to talk about it. Well, that's helpful. Yes, it is. As I said, don't do as I say. Don't do as I do. Man, I never know when to shut up. No, I mean seriously, I'll make a joke, someone will laugh, and then I'll try and make another joke. I should stop after they laugh. Seriously, I know that, and I'm doing it again. But yeah, it's, I don't know. To just basically, you know, make a joke to lighten the mood a bit. Not insensitively. If someone like feels like shit, I'm not gonna sort of go, oh well, here's a joke. You know, it's more likely to sit and listen to it for a bit. Because no one takes my advice. You know what I mean? Never do. Pain in the ass sometimes though. Because I keep getting people who will tell me, you know, exactly what I should be doing with my life. Like, don't want to. Good shot. Oh god. Aha! Nice! Didn't get the others. Machina, where were you? Good job, Rem. Itchy eyelid. Always the unders, never the overs. Or the insides. goodness. If the balls of your eyes are hurting, don't itch them. Call the doctor. Oh, go to sleep. Probably go to sleep. Yeah! Just pick it up, you tit. Good job, Ram. Gotta get matching her up now. How much does matching her need? He need a bit. First strike. That is weird, actually, how unpredictable these weapons are. He doesn't chuck one card, he chucks all of them. And I think it's 5, because in most card games you draw 5. Clever, but also weird. Because it means that the damage is always unpredictable, because one of your cards might miss. Or 2 of them, or 3 of them, or all of them. Because people can dodge roll them. Dodge roll spells! Whoop! Whoop! Which ones have got Regan? They all had Regan. Didn't work! Haha! Ah, we're going to 38 anyway. Come on, Machina. Hurry up, Machina. No! Oh no, I'm getting shot at again. There. I still don't understand that. You're in a fight, you haven't... Ah! Whoa! Guys, will you not aggro these things somewhere? Hold on. Dude over there with rocket launcher. Yeah. Isn't that nice? They're back together again. So I heard about Vince McMahon's promo last night. Then, now, forever, and we're all in this together. Sorry, couldn't help it. Yeah, sure. You have an affair with a paralegal and then tell everyone else there's an issue with that. Well, the media's against us! The media's against us! Protect me from the media! Basically what it is. It's like, well, it's not the media that's going to decide your fate. It's your board. Actually, I don't think they would either. They'd probably just kick them all out. Which case... Well, that was quick. Do you think WWE is a PLC? So, are they still a PLC? How the fuck are they... How are they functioning like that? So, I mean... technically answers to its shareholders, but Vince McMahon is his shareholders. He owns 75% of the company. His family own another 10% of that. So, yeah, it's like, even if the shareholders are pissed at him, he can just buy them out whenever he wants. WWE could be a private limited company tomorrow if Vince felt like it. So he isn't accountable to anyone, which is terrifying. I mean, if he was to sack him on in the morning because they weren't happy with him, there'd be a legal battle, but Vince McMahon has money, so why would you bother? Yes, that's how society fucking works. The guy with the biggest checkbook wins all the legal battles. Dumb as fuck. I have the law on my side. Yes, but you didn't have the best lawyers. What? That should never work. But it does. Oh, yay! I didn't realise I was there, sorry. I mean, don't get me wrong, there are no wrestling companies out there that are above board at all. Even the ones on TV have done like sketchy stuff. And apparently TV counts as YouTube as well, so that's a big number. Like you would not believe. Wah! Whoop. Yeah, I think it's the weird thing with public companies, PLCs. If you end up owning over 50% of a company, you then legally have the right to purchase all the other shares and distribute them how you see fit if everyone agrees. There's a couple of big ifs there, obviously, but it is one of those weird things. Oh, good, I suppose, because, you know, if someone actually wants to invest in a company 100%, they should be entitled to do so. I think that is fair. Ah, cool. Hey, how did you hit me then? What are these bloody hitboxers? I thought I was out of the way, like, no. That was weird, right? So I think I'm gonna have to keep going with this for a bit longer. Might have finished grinding tomorrow. Oh, Ace is nearly at 42. Yay! Then I go to Trey. Properly. Damn. Did you get that one? No, it died. Nope. I ramble out about some shit sometimes, don't I? I know, I must stop swearing. But I'm not popular enough to not swear. Not pretty enough either. Need to learn how to promotion myself. Someone else had said I needed a more marketable name. Although that was when I was Glass Cannon. Which fortunately I changed. Because there was a company called Glass Cannon Network. Although I don't know if that came after I made the name or not. Not that it matters, because they actually made better use of it. Not because they actually make money off the name, but because they actually made it make sense. I was calling myself Glass Cannon because I exploded very easily, and I probably still do if you've seen this game. Whereas they came up with the concept of Glass Cannon as being, playing FPS games on harder difficulties. Or shooter games on the sort of harder difficulties. Because then you die in the first hit, which makes you a Glass Cannon. Name I have at the moment, part-time blank on Twitter. What's that, the sort of pseudonym I go by, although it doesn't really matter because no one knows who I am. The part-time aspect is because I work part-time, and obviously this part-time as well. I've got 2 part-time jobs and then I do this on a weekend. But honestly, I feel like most of the things in my life I only do as and when. Nothing. It sounds like I'm a lazy shit, which is part of it, but I just feel like whenever I get into something, someone will push me aside very quickly. Once there's any momentum, I'm out of the picture. Whether I want to be or not, I'm gone. So, might as well just give everyone a leg up. So they can climb. You don't have to step on me, I've got my hands out to push you up. Because I'm like a pushover. Well, I suppose I am, really. No, I've never been given encouragement to sort of do projects. And anything I have done, I've been humbled with. Whenever I feel like I'm getting somewhere or excited about a project, someone will always tell me the negative aspect of it. Or that I'm just not that good at it. Nice of them, very nice of them. I've done bits and bobs here and there, but I seem to cock up at everything anyway, so I might be better just taking a step back. Kinda editing, or the laptop I had basically crashing. Well, it didn't crash, it's just that it just wouldn't actually take in all of the data. So when I sent it off, it was 5% of what I actually done. Done streaming with a capture card. Laptop went a bit funky eventually with that as well. Found out why, but now it's going to cost me another was it £300 for a new one? And I haven't even got that money because I work as a part-time. So that's my own fault really. Because I work part-time, I don't have that much money. So just mucking about these sorts of things, I suppose. mainly play Final Fantasy games because I've done since I was pretty young, and it came at a significant time in my life, I suppose. Now we get the arrow boy, who won't move. So if I get him up to 42 as well, no, actually it's 41, isn't it? Get them both up a level before he goes up. No, then maybe I'll make it. So yeah, I try things, but very quickly push away. So I'm never entirely sure what we're good at. Oh, Sadak, you're miles away. They keep doing that. I think that's why King seems to be the best one, because you can move when you're attacking. It'd be nice if they had that for all of them, because it would give you some sort of leeway, rather than sort of stationary, wait. Once your attack's over, you can start doing things again. It's like, oh god. This is pretty crappy. Range is terrible. I don't care if it is snowing, they don't have that problem. No. Well, oh, come on. Does do a good bit of damage though, other than that. But he gets his ass kicked because he just rooted whenever he fires. Trey's got way more health than Ace as well. Ace is supposed to be the all-rounder, and I'm really confused at that. Oh, shoot up! Oh god! Ah! Leave me alone! I'll wait here. Good luck, guys! Oh no, it's coming back. Oh, there we go. Did you kill them all? No. Oh, Nephro. I hit you first. Clearly not. The game said otherwise. Well, the game can suck eggs. Combat is really awkward. I'll keep saying that it is. Because it is. You can't really sort of expect people to say it's a, you know, action game. Definitely not turn-based. And they do so many things in this game to handicap the player. In combat specifically, it's like, why? I've never known a game to handicap the player in combat as much as this. Never. I mean, maybe Rogue Legacy. That's hard by design. This is hard by accident. It's the only explanation I can give. It's hard by accident. It's sad.
Sweet.
Ugh. Oh, they do it. does Rem have so much magic? And more health than Ace. How does that work? Why would you ever use this kid? Bo decided to go off on one again. Got jammed. Which is a mechanical issue with the game for some reason. That's kind of cool. There seems to be a rainbow in the house. Is it? What? I've never seen that effect before. It's not there. It's not there for me. I didn't check properly, did I? About 3 or 4 more fights for her and a lock-in. Trey's got tons to do. Oh boy. Ah. Don't you do it! Don't you do it! I don't know why, I feel like playing these streaming seems more like a counselling session for me. So much cheaper. Also, sorry if Twitch isn't supposed to be for that. I think the most I ever got from counselling was get over the past. Which I get that I have to do, but no excuses. Just no. The things about past I want to let go of. There really are. But I feel like every time I move past it, someone will bring it up again or talk about how I haven't changed or something stupid like that. And I just take back step again. How's that stand? When my granddad died and I went to the funeral, his son, who's kind of more like a brother to me, came up to me afterwards and said, "Would you look after my mother?" I'll keep an eye on my mum, make sure she's alright. So I go in 3 times a week. His wife and my cousin do sort of more practical stuff for her. To the point where she has an issue with angina. And they all assume because she's old that it was heart failure, which I suppose angina is. But they were adamant she had to have a specific operation, and she'd already told me how scared she was of that because she'd had operations before. But they just didn't want to listen. Okay, but even the doctors would have to listen. It doesn't matter what your professional opinion is. If somebody is for some reason scared of something, or doesn't want to do it, they still have a duty of care to find out what the problem is. They can't just say, "Fuck you, you're having an operation." Their duty of care has to take into account mental health as well. So whatever your experience is, you still need to go beyond. I mean, there are people who actually have like DNS on their medical records. DNR? Yeah, DNR on their medical records. Because, you know, they've made a decision for that to be the case. You know, you couldn't go against that just because you feel like you can do something around it, you know. This person's enough to die, I can bring them back. They didn't want to be resuscitated. Don't matter, I know what's best for them. No, you clearly don't. I know my family do really care about that, and they want what's best for it, but you know, if someone's shitting themselves on the operating table, then you think you've done something wrong. There's I think there was one operation which there was a queer error which left her very close to death, and I think each other one there was she was left scarred in each one of these operations, the past few that she's had. I mean, the years ago now, but you never forget. You never forget certain instances, especially when you have to go back in to do it. You know, like a plane journey. If it goes wrong, last one, then you'll think to yourself, I'm not doing that again. You know, and you probably think for ages that's the case. You know, until someone gets the root of it. And then it might take a while for you to get comfortable doing it again. You'd have to probably go by boat everywhere instead. Should be fine. You know, it takes you, what, a day longer? No, just... I know that, you know, the heart's in the right place. But it just confused the shit out of me that, you know, it was like, no, this is what needs to be done. When they were wrong. Because, you know, that was the reason why the doctors were there, you know. In the hospital, how this all came about. And basically found out that the medication she took was misdiagnosed. She was having side effects from it, and that was why she was having problems. So they basically said to her, okay, we'll try you with something else and let us know if there's any problems. But she was there at the hospital for about 4 hours. I am such a horrible person in my family. I'm surprised we never shut down and stuff like this, because it's way too personal. I'm pretty sure that they could actually have it shut down as well. Instead of giving names away and nobody really knows me. No, I mean, if they watched any of this, they'd be pissed. With good reason. Yes. Wow. Take care of it. Fine, I'll do it. Method. The rainbow's back. Unless I didn't notice it before. Seriously, what is it? I don't know how that light has come about. Like, something up here? No, because if I move my hand, it's not. Huh. Weird. Probably lucky no one does watch. Oh, sorry if there is a person watching, I do apologise. But whenever it comes up on the record, it's always like 0, so I'm assuming it's a bot. I mean, I appreciate the fact that someone decided to stick a bot onto this shit. Not to take that out there. Even if it is random. The fact that one of them keeps popping up to watch is appreciated. I mean, technically, they could send this data to my family, and I'd be fucked. Probably. Or emancipated. Which, to be fair, I can do myself quite easily. Can you be emancipated from a family? I know kids can be. For a thing for me, I'd just be, ostracized like people work with. Hey! Like that. Ostracized from the family, really, is the correct terminology. Won't take long before that's the case anyway, to be honest. I'll give it 5 years. They do their best, but I think eventually they're just going to have enough of us. Which I've probably been thinking for the past 20 years. Well, everyone else has had enough of me. No, I have to understand why. Still remember when my granddad died. Still living with my grandparents at the time, and was woken up like 2 o'clock in the morning. My grandmother said that basically she couldn't raise it, so we both tried to move it. He wouldn't move, so I called an ambulance. So I called the emergency services, basically saying, you know, he's not moving. I think they had an ambulance was there, you know, an emergency services were there. One checked him, and then another one came over and checked him as well. Trying to sort of reassure my grandmother while this was going on, and wasn't going on to me. Glared at me. And then spoke to my grandmother in a calm voice saying, "I'm sorry, your husband's passed away." Well, died. And that's always burnt into my soul, as though she thought I had something to do with it. Stupid, isn't it? It was still there, and it shouldn't be. I didn't know it was Adam, neither did she. It's obviously that was what she thought. It wouldn't have mattered, because at the end of the day they did do didn't get involved and surveyed it as natural causes, so just made me feel horrible that, you know, before finding out my granddad had died, this woman shot a sort of funny look at me as though I was responsible for it somehow. You know, like there was something I could have done to have stopped him from dying. Water on the lungs, what was supposed to do? Drain his lungs at 1 o'clock instead of waking up at 2. Well, when I say water on the lungs, sorry, it was pneumonia. Died peacefully though, which is good. Just odd because, you know, I should let stuff like that go. It's however it goes now. Must be 10 years ago. Feels like it anyway. Yeah, I must be that. I never feel like I'm enough for anyone anyway. Never my parents want to keep me grandparents looked after me reasons so badly in the end it was. So I always felt like that was our duty because legally she had to. It was a residency order. Might have been one of the first. I don't know if that's the case, I've never checked up on legal shit. Mainly because it wasn't called a residency order, I think, at the time. Essentially, residency order was a law that was created so that another member of the family could look after someone, could become legal guardian over someone's children if the parents were either incapable or not wanting to. Although, to be fair, I think that what should really happen in that situation is another word: adoption. Stay in the family they don't want you, what's we supposed to do? Do you mind? To live with that for, well, life. No, the parents never wanted me. Worse, the fact that I never had any other parents to look after me. My grandparents did everything they could, but it just means that there was a generation that's just into it. Fuck. Oh. I was forced to live with my mother for a few years as well. Don't give a shit. Just left me to get her head kicked in by her husband for the whole time. Blamed me as well for it because I was acting up. I don't know what I did. Just what everyone else was doing, I suppose, and for some reason I got my head kicked in for it. Guess they need this scapegoat. So I've officially got 20 minutes. I would think I should easily get them up. Pardon. Trey's going up soon, so I'm going to swap him out for Cater. And then I can get back to King. Yay! Oh, boy. Come on, hit him. Saturdays are usually up French round from 11 to 5. UK time. Might be 11 for someone somewhere at the moment now. Say 11 because one of them's further away than the others. He only comes like once a month. I know he was saying that he couldn't come in like the evening, which he used to have. Whoa! Oh god. So that's alright, we can have them about 11, 12 and then just keep going for a certain amount of time. I usually finish it at 5, just don't really be making tea from all as well. Because I'm not really the nicest of people. Oh boy. Now! How am I missing these things? They're right next to me! Oh, I've tried like different games with them, but never really interested in any of the new stuff. It's funny because I hate playing shooters. Well, not hate, I'm just... The fuck, man? Come on, half my health? Cute. What the bloody hell? Kill him! I get like so much damage the first shot. The only issue I have with this game in general is that they're very, very sporadic with damage. Very sporadic. So some things they'll do like a very small amount of damage, and then the next attack they'll do 4 times as much. It's like, what? What? Oh, damage you do to enemies as well is very sporadic. You might have seen a few times I've done like 100 damage and then 20 damage to the same enemy. Great. Jeez, Trey, I would have thought you'd be up by now. I'm sorry. I'm doing my best. Yeah, I know. I want to finish this game, but I don't like this stuff. if I don't have much time, I still like to prepare. Do you mind? Stop headbutting your eyeball. That must hurt like hell as well. That must hurt like hell headbutting someone with your eyeball. Don't think I'd want to try that. Trey, come on! Boy. It takes forever to level up. I know, I'm disgusting. Oh, disgusting. I don't know where that came from, but I need to hear it. Finally! I know where that came from. It was a rock. Oh no! I mean, she can be pretty good, but generally not. So this could be pretty bad for the last. Hold on. 13 minutes. No. Oh, alright, I only got it up. Yep. I think she's a quicker shooter. Shooter. Sorry for nothing. We are going to hopefully manage to get what we need to do. Then come back very slowly to the place where we need to be. Oh man, that's the bit I remember from watching Wolfenstein. New Colossus was the court hearing, where it's locked up and you get this sort of weird fight scene where you get loads of ammunition and all the enemies seem to be a bit easier to kill, just so that he could snap back. That situation.
Okay then.
I think the big giveaway really early on that it's a dream sequence is that you go up to the judge's sort of spot and there is 50 health and 50 armour there. It's like, oh come on! It wouldn't be that easy. Well, at least that's in sort of the baby mode. We were trying to play on sort of the first sort of setting of it, don't hurt me. But it got really heavy in the resistance location. And if you see me, the way that I play these games, kinda suck at most action thingies. Oh yeah, forgot about that. You get that cool slide. It's nice to the left. Wow, she rolls fast as well. Okay, Kate has no health. Ram's almost up, so who's the stand-in? I think Deuce then. Deuce should be quite helpful, I think. Oh man, that was awesome! That was so cool! The auto lock-on came in just as it was about to pounce. Okay, you get it's getting really bright. No, I am not talking to you from heaven. This is just what's happened for some reason. There. Right, enough of this silliness then. I'm kidding, actually. Uh-oh. Everyone down. Yep. Nearly there, I think. Or at least for one of them. No. You can do it, Ram. You can do it, Ram. We don't like Machina. We don't like Machina. Edge lock with 2 pointy sticks. Wait. Hold on. Hold the phone here. Hey! We kill the ranged kids. Yeah, nearly. Nearly. Whoa, looks like there's a red hue outside. Oh, I missed him. Damn. Shoot the Machina! So 2 of my leaders have awful health. Take care of it. Yeah. Oh, I killed it just as it came and hit me. Surely that should count as me not taking damage. Keep missing him. Oh boy. Machina's gonna take forever. Cause he sucks. Hey, come on. Take too long, silly. Drury. Ram. I might as well keep going until I've got them both up because it's not far. Feels like it, but it's not far. Just, the narco bugger. Wait, did you miss? Nothing missed me. Seriously, Rem, hurry up. You've got like nothing to grow. I leveled up. I could have probably leveled up about 10 times on Elden Ring by now. Yeah, I found the grind spot. As long as you've got arrows. A ranged weapon, I suppose. Probably doesn't even need to be an arrow. Go! Go get this one! Yeah. Aha! Yeah! 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 Sorry, I couldn't help it. Very bad at expressing myself, I'm sorry. Getting distracted by the blanking lights. Finally! I should be able to get 50 K done in no time, so I could probably just stretch it out. So they're actually doing something on Sunday. Yay! Reserves! Yeah, get juicing. Oh wait, I was like 40 to 19. That's going to take me no time at all. Keep saying that. I think it's for 4,000, 3 or 4,000. So 3,018. Sorry, for 18 it'll be 6. So that's 7 runs, 7 run round. Right, so we go. This is the 7th. Gonna be tougher. Because Jesus. Apparently more helpful than I thought, but also I took a beating. Should have got sinking, but got a debuff in. 6 more. Black. 5. Hold on, I'm just gonna do one more thing. Quit. Let's go first. No. That. Oh. I don't trust this game enough to do the extra stuffs. I did the beginning of the game, but I don't do it anymore. Because I don't trust them enough. Yay! I mean, you do a lot of damage with J though. quicker. She's got quicker shooters, at least. Oh, never mind. 3 or is it 4? Hold on. How are you doing, kid? Ooh, that's not good. So yeah, 4. Ish. Let's go with 4. Yeah, 4. Ish. Let me shoot it. Yeah. I can work it out on the minimap there somewhere. What hit me? Three. Thanks, Machina. I know, it's Machina. Machina. 2. Why did my map go wrong? One more after this. And I'm just going to keep saying that. If I mathed right, one more encounter. If not, one more encounter. If not, one more encounter. Rinse and repeat. If not, one more. Never. On that first strike, they moved before I did. So one more encounter. One more battle before the end. It is cold. You should have a sweater. Yeah. Yeah. Oh, sorry. Yeah. Yeah. And one more. Matching up. One more encounter. Told you I wasn't good at maths. I'm not bad at maths, just I'm not an expert at anything. Jack of some trades and a master of less.
You're mine.
Oh, for goodness sake, man. Hey! Shape up! I don't wanna. Must be like 600 if they'll do now. Next kill might be enough. Yay! Kill strikes! Oh yeah! Yep. Finally! a bit bitty, isn't it? Well, that is as far as I will be going today. I have a lot of crap to deal with. Start with this, get them all numbered up properly again. Oops. Oops. What's going on? Right. No, that's right, Jack, Queen, King. And that is where I'll call it for today. Thank you very much for watching, if anyone has watched. Anytime's appreciated, whether you're human or synth. Again, greatly appreciated. And just remember that all time is precious and appreciated. Take care. See ya.